What do we owe an 8-year-old girl who's been raped? Everything in our power. Everything in our power. We owe this little precious girl everything in our power, and that power is about to be taken away by bureaucrats who in their budgets, in their number crunching, forgot about this little girl. But we didn't. We, all of us here, didn't. We, in the DA's office and all of you here, want her to grow up to be happy, healthy, and a woman that's going to conquer the world. So right now, this little child, she might need a toy or a hand to hold on. She might need a person to just explain what the heck is going on. Maybe a counselor to explain the bad dreams that she's having. Maybe a dog to pet while she's in court testifying to a police officer or a judge about the terrible thing that happened to her. But much of these services are at risk for this 8-year-old child and the next 8-year-old child after her. Due to impending federal and state cuts, the DA's office is projecting a 45% reduction in Victims of Crime Act funds. That's between $1.3 and $1.8 million every year. Shame. It's shameful. It's shameful. In the wealthiest country, in the wealthiest state, that this is how we're treating the victims of crime. It is absolutely shameful. But we're not going to let it happen. We're not going to let it happen. We've heard that the legislature is proposing a one-time fix to this problem. We're here today to ask Governor Newsom to approve this. Our community's victims of crime deserve at least that. At least that. But we need more. This is an opportunity for us to make this funding permanent and sustainable and to grow it, because we recognize that that's really how we put action to our words in service of victims of crime. We're going to fight for this funding. We're going to fight for the Child Advocacy Center that shines like a beacon in this county of how to treat victims of crime and how to treat the most vulnerable in our community. We're going to stand up for victim services teams and our wonderful community partners like the YWCA and Maitri and Nextdoor and Community Solutions. And we're going to fight for the little girl who was raped, because that's what our community, what our state, what our country, and of all of us owe her. Thank you.